before I go shaking my tits for the press. I like to go. Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this. But in fact, it's the quietest and safest place in town. You won't run into any reporters, nobody gets into any fights, nobody drinks too much, nobody even raises their voice.
Sorry about that, my mic went out, and I hope that that doesn't go out either. So let's continue on with whatever this is. I finally got it working. So apparently there's a menu to this, and I didn't know until I actually went into it. And in order to record this for you guys, I have to window it, and I'll explain everything after this cutscene, which I have no idea what happens. So
the place is owned by an elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under control. That's why I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes. Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself? But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud. My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms. Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures. Everybody wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes. Hell, if there weren't any rules, I'd be belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!" No idea how I got so barbaric.
well, welcome to This Is the Police. This was an interesting... I suppose this is where it starts off and this is where it's going to end. I feel. So basically how I'm going to record is if I get too interested in the game, I'm going to record multiple episodes and kind of post them at the same day. Just because if I do it that way, I kind of think I got a lot of the game through and over with. If I get too interested with it, maybe, I don't know. That was just what I was thinking. But I don't know exactly how I'm going to run my recording schedule, because as well as it being regularly fine, I think the internet's at that point where I'll have like some part of the year where it uploads smoothly, which is a very short time, and then there's this part where I don't upload smoothly, where it destroys my internet where I can't use it. So I think I'm going to try this little method out, and I won't be able to upload today as I normally do, but I think I'm going to try this little method out where I constantly do a couple parts and post them all in one day, or in one night, and maybe I think I'll be able to get through games faster, get through more content, you know, kind of feel maybe. I mean, it was just an idea, but I like having a variety of stuff, but if I'm too interested in the game, I kind of want to keep going with it without having to go through. So let's just go ahead, click, see how everything's running over here. Yep, everything's doing good. Let's start up the story of This Is the Police. Interesting cutscene mechanic. Mayor Rogers, oh boy. City Hall confirms rumors of Jack Boyd's resignment. Mark War II to be shown in Freiburg the day before the worldwide premiere. Go to work. I don't like how it's not lagging. It's amazing how I barely even had to touch the settings. All I had to do was go in the window so you guys could see what I see. So...
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
Okay. I think we're the chief of police, am I correct?
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them. I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Good morning. Hi. Yesterday, the mayor's office official announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, or did you know about it in advance? The mayor discussed it with me. I've been expecting... What's the difference? Surprise. Thought I would be working as a policeman for another 5-10 years. I just wanted to serve the city. I was very surprised, of course. Do you already know the name of the successor? I think it'll be an apartment veteran. I don't. I think it'll be a new man. I think they'll bring in some new blood. A fresh mind to take the fresh look at the problems. Let me check my stuff. Yep, everything's still going good. Yes, resume. After the recent corruption scandal, your department, Francis Kendrick, said he was looking forward to resigning. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? If the mayor offered him your position... Perhaps. Sounds possible if he thinks the new office would help him serve the city a little longer. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that the police are cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? I don't want... No comment. Usually I prefer to answer all of your questions, but in this situation I've got to say no comment. Do you think the personal relationship with the mayor could be reason behind your... Possibly. It's often difficult to say what guides... Yeah. Thank you.
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick. As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon. "180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me." I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
And quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
Wow. What a guy. Whoa, oh boy.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Wow.
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Civilian servants' wages won't be raised this year. Jack Boyd's resignation has no influence on Francis Kendrick's decision to withdraw from the FPD. Wow. I didn't say that. It's fake news. Civilian servants' wages won't be raised this year. Okay. Wow. What a start. What a start. Call somebody and then...
Cops don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts.
Nobody's in the cafeteria. Except for that guy, it looks like.
My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Oh, hey! Would you like to receive... Yeah, show me what you got. I'm a 60-year-old police chief, a few months away from retirement. I don't need anyone telling me how to do my job. Freeburg PD organized upcoming work assignments into shifts. For today and tomorrow, every shift officers respond to crimes in progress and detectives continue their investigations. You can freely move your employees between shifts. All officers and detectives possess several important characteristics. Professionalism shows the overall efficiency of the blah, blah, blah. Figure around 150 is considered average. Any policeman who falls short of this mark is not entirely reliable, while those whose professionalism is considerably higher than average are a safe bet even in a pinch. An individual level of professionalism may... Blah, blah, blah. Okay, energy shows how tired they are. The less energy your people have, the less reliable their work. The police officer is exhausted, might fall asleep at the wheel, or make a critical error on the job. Your employee at least has 1 energy point after each work day, and restore 1 point after day of rest. Oh, your employees don't tell you everything. Some additional characteristics are hidden from view. For instance, some cops are lazy and will come up with any reason they can to think of it to take a day off, while others like to drink too much. You can only guess about these things, but you should be able to draw conclusions based on the behavior of your employees. Okay, so we mainly have a good 4 trustable people, and then these guys. Oh, jeez, Louise. Really? An inexperience. Start the day. Is this copyrighted music? Please tell me no. Oh, we have SWAT! So we actually have SWAT. We actually might run into situations where we need SWAT. It's the bread and butter of police work. You'll need to send your officers to crime scenes before the timer expires. A mark on the map will show further away the destination is for the police. The longer it'll take to travel. Everyday mall. The easiest way to determine how difficult the task might be is to check how many units you have allowed to send on a column. With the more units you can send, the more serious alleged threat. Particularly risky missions give you an option to sending SWAT, but they must be accompanied by at least 1 officer. Okay, so... that is really loud in my ears. I really want to send in Price and see what they can do. A married couple started to convince... Inside a convenience store and saw a van in the parking lot back over a homeless man who had been digging through a trash can. The driver jumped out to help, and once they saw that he'd hit... I'm gonna send Price, because I don't trust Price, and this actually might be a test to see... Dang it! I keep double tapping by accident. Let's see how well this goes down. I sent the least experienced police officer. The last picture show theater showing Citizen Kane. A drunk man attempted to force his way to the theater carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Russ. When he was denied entry, he violently attacked the cashier and is currently fighting through the security. Okay. You should be able to take care of that, right? Don't want to use my most experienced yet, because I don't feel like these should be... You're over there now. Oh, now it's thunderstorming. When everything goes well, the police capture the criminals and nobody dies. But the truth is, sometimes the criminals manage to escape just to try to avoid any dead cops or civilians. Dead cops will hurt your roster, and dead civilians bother. Oh. Offended escaped, officer unharmed. Good. Offended escaped, officer on. Whoa! Whoa now! Whoa! Okay. Suburb. 3 teenagers armed with shotguns robbed. I need you to go in, and I need you to go in too. A brother and sister clashed with each other over their deceased father's will. According to one of their lawyers, we don't dare separate them, and our security guards are off duty tonight. Okay. You go in. Passerby saw some teenager attack an elderly musician, then ran away with the guitar. You go take care of that. I trust that one. Direct orders: when cops aren't sure how to proceed, they might contact you and ask you how to handle the situation. Try to deal with it. We do it! We did it! Yeah! Look at that! Report on the fight. Offending, yeah, officer unharmed. Good. That's really hurting my team, though. I need to send in more and more people on it. I need to send more people to go do stuff. I need to level up Price here a bit, too, so... Get more reliable cops. On the assault. Offended ran away. Officer unharmed. God, I'm already losing these people. Like, this is not good. I need to send the really experienced one and Price out there. Day over now. Alright. Alright, so I see how this works. If you think you'll need a couple extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come in and work overtime. But if they're working flat out, they'll be much more exhausted. Somebody's bound to make a mistake. Okay, so... What? I'm not gonna order anybody to work tomorrow.
Used to be, when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages.
Dumb. It's a
Heard about
library.
the look on his face. The fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years, he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point, every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand. Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
Wow. 31 people in just 1 week. Francis Kendrick announced retirement date. Construction on Cinema Museum postponed again. Legendary singer comes to Freeburg. Not a good idea. This is a corrupt town. Like, never a good idea. Don't even try. Okay? Don't come here. It's not a good idea. When the police officer is too tired to be effective, he will ask for a day off. Sometimes officers will request a day off even when they're at full strength. Some of them reasons here far-fetched. Will some serious... Okay. Yesterday I lost a bet and swallowed my car key. This doesn't sound legitimate. No, you don't sound legitimate. In addition, performance ratings. Oh. So I can level people up. Oh, it's so helpful. I'm actually gonna level up someone that's actually helpful to me. These guys are now more reliable to me. I don't really see the point in trying to level up these ones because I don't. Freeburg isn't one of those cities where you listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select any song from your collection, play it at any time, just like in real life. Well, the life of your grandfather. What? Choose a song to play. It's like no preview at all? Okay. That sucks. I'll just choose this one, I guess. I don't know if any of these are copyrighted or not. That kind of scares me. Okay. I really want to know if these are custom made. That would be interesting. Alright, here we go again. Let's learn how to hire and fire cops. Okay.
Don't you leave me here.
Oh,
Don't you leave
affairs,
me here.
police session, labor market.
If you must go,
You have a certain number of paid job openings for which you can hire an available applicant. Job slots separated between officers and detectives.
rooster crow. And a hen ran around.
I like Glenn. Glenn can be a part of
She said,
Shift
if
B.
you want my fricassee, you'll have to run me down.
Want to free up slots? Time to fire somebody. No, fire you. Get him out of here. If your legal grounds of termination, no one will ask any questions. You might need to fire them anyway. But then land an additional proceeding, and your other staff will become more worried about keeping their job than they're about actually to another way to free up police officers. Slots is having them killed? It's not a valid option, right? Fire illegally. These actions may have serious consequences. Didn't come to work. Come to work drunk. Came to work drunk. Too old.
Alabama bound.
Get out of here.
I followed you round.
I did it. I think.
I'm Alabama.
There's my shift A. These are trustable people, I feel. I should have shift B around the clock, right? Something like that.
211 in progress.
Can I get rid of you? Oh, okay. Received a frightened call from a local cathedral this morning. It was discovered that someone entered the old cemetery during the night. The old yard's tombstone was painted. David marks the shovel. I want to send you and send you. I could send Roy, but I don't want to. I'll have those. He'll get some experience from it. This is Harley Jones looking out the window and saw two teenagers scratching offensive. Let's see if he can take care of that alone. I'm gonna even send Roy in there. 'Cause why not? I got two things, so I think I can put somebody else. I'ma hire him. I'm stocking up on Shift B, people. There we go. Report of vandalism. Officer unharmed. Ah, I thought you two could handle that.
In progress.
Eddie's Burgers. Purchase name Bailey reports she's just served a chicken Eddie and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal who she'd seen television just this morning. The culprit is sitting at the window eating a burger. I'm gonna send somebody that's good at this. Go. Go take care of that. You're average. You should be doing good. On the vandalism. The two of you. I need better cops. I really do. Like, these are like the only trustable people. Okay, you're there. Suspicious individual. Waitress is mistaken a retired Frank Nero. Wow. False alarm. Nightclub. My bouncer stuffed himself with Mexican food again, and now he can't get. Meantime, I'll send the new guy. Go do a job. You got that. You got that, man. He won't be back in a long time. He's taking care of bouncer work.
In progress.
An anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons, skating or selling. Whoa, boy! Send in somebody experienced to take care of that.
411 in progress.
Sorry, Chief, but I quit. Wow. Did he just give me that cash? A suicide threat? A naked man carrying a canister of gasoline has threatened to set himself on fire unless his chewing gum becomes popular again. I don't trust anybody to do anything. I should have sent Birch Jr. out there, because then that would probably made my life so much easier. Wow, I lost two people. I gotta know what happens here.
Looks like we have a situation here.
Making balloon animals for kids. Carefully watch. It would be better to watch from the stands. I don't care. At least we knew what was going on. Report the suicide threat. Is it seriously that hard? I need really trustable people here. Really trustable people. I can't send in the SWAT all the time. This is my lineup. Not bad, huh? I should probably keep price intact. I'm gonna end the day. I got a very, very professional detective that's going to be on the job. Nice. Feminist organization denied division. Oh my god. Enemy is using feminists to destroy. Really? Really? Wow.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time.
Oh,
A couple
that's
weeks at this
nice.
rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Is it Troy again?
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin.
Understandable.
Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
So we should be running Shift B, people, correct? I think. I'm not too sure, but I have a stacked Shift B for the Shift A. Yeah, look. I'm stacked. I don't have anything to give out, so let's just do this. Something. Here we go. Oh wow, fire all black cop. What? I've only got one. A member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot carrying a Laura. What a great name. What a great name. Go out there. If someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene, the case goes to your detective. A homicide? Alright, there's investigation of crime. Oh, this is good. I really hope this is not copyrighted. I would really hate that. One of your detectives will lead to the investigation. I really hope.
I
want you to be the lead. I'll have Mo be lead, and then I'll have you be there. Oh, I got more people. Let's hope you don't go out on a limb here and leave me. I would hate that. I would absolutely hate that. That happened to me earlier. Okay, so I got more detectives up there than I do down here. So Shift B is like my main pursuit type people over here. A racist king has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. They recently sent a message to the local radio station promising to kill all black doctors, firemen, and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. The racists are gaining more and more followers, and even some of our citizens support them. You'll have to fire all black cop employees next 2 days due to No, that means I have to get rid of my 400. No, I'm not doing that. I can't. No, I'm not doing that. Everybody deserves freedom someday. I'm not firing my cops. No. Suburb. Gas station surveillance cam recorded a car that's on it. Stolen cars list. I need you to go there and you to go there because you're promising. I believe in you too. You should be able to take care of that pretty easily. My detectives are on report. Yeah, homicide investigation has started. Detectives have interviewed the witness and collected evidence from the scenes and pursuing the investigation. Expect results. Okay. They drove by the sedan and they shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. I only heard a few muffled shots. He got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time, and recently they've been... Who is he? Is he... What? A black activist. God. Recently there's been a lot of cursing and carrying on. I don't remember the car in the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. That explains the suppressor, because somebody said they heard muffled shots. The police these days do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some stupid idiot's car. Okay. That's interesting. Let's get the report on the destruction of property. Suspect left, officer unharmed. Why is that so difficult? That could be a false alarm too, I just realized. But just in case it's not. On pursuit.
1210 in progress.
Carrie Ramsey, mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about the suspicious man wearing... Seated at the bench beside the playground. He's been watching the children over an hour. I need Austin and I need Price to go in there and try and see if they can take care of anything.
Looks like we have a situation here.
The driver is nowhere to be seen. Interview any potential eyewitnesses. Let's wait for a safe. What happened? What happened over there? What happened? What was that? Oh my God. What happened? I don't know. I have to stack up my Shift B, people. What happened? What did you do that caused that to happen? Suspicious individual. God. Dragon's Lair Cub. Opening. First exhibit matches. Streets. I really If I can get Austin back in time, I'll send her out and see if she can get hired over there, because I do not want to forcefully fire. Report on the homicide. Your detectives present different versions of what might have happened in the scene. Alright. Maybe we can get something going here. Okay. True sequence of events in the wrong story, so... basically kind of like this, I kind of feel. Pans out, you see yourself suspect somebody sometimes in there, but in the case, your detectives have narrowed down single candidate. Oh. Well, I was taking a guess. I thought it would just say something along those lines. Your detectives have information on whereabouts of the suspect. Sometimes they might be a number of locations to choose from. What? To carry out the arrest, 2 officers must escort. Simple, easy. I'm gonna pack above standard, and you go there and escort the detective. You guys should keep her safe.
311A in progress.
Throat bar. A bartender reports that a couple dancers started fighting over tips. Catfight broke out on the stage. Trusty and reliable cop, and one that doesn't even know what to do. That should go well, right? An octopus restaurant. Bartender, the first bartender, climbed onto the stage while a local dancer has been performing. I tried to sing a song. So, is it forced? A man apparently drunk climbed up the stage. The local singers. You go there. I need to keep my very good guy for other occasions that happen. I don't understand how I lost that. Chief, I just about nailed. He was too fast for me and he won on the points. I don't really understand all their rules, so I can't keep track of points very well. But he was alright. Even showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away and Little pulled my back. I think take a day off. Okay, you do that. You do that. Okay, you're more experienced now. What?
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here.
Yeah. It's gone beyond arguing in a full cat fight. The bouncer is fast asleep, clearly too wasted to handle the situation, and the drunken patriots are happily watching the fight. Draw your service weapons. Shut off the music, turn off the lights. I gotta report on the homicide. That's fine. I gotta report on this homicide. Oh boy, I got more for these guys. These guys are more experienced now. You were able to arrest all suspects. No way! That went super well. That went really well. Alright, I gotta switch to shift. To switch. Report. Give me a report. Good thing I was gonna say good thing nobody died today, but one died in the process. God. I gotta switch to shift A at this point. I got so many good guys. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I can't. Oh, no cutscene, I think. No, there's a cutscene. Retired police officer Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant. What? I thought she was a suicide bomber. No, I'm not firing, Mayor. No, I'm not firing innocent people.
Why would a man need a barn to store all the stuff you can't bring home? About 30...
I've been recording for an hour. Ah! Ah! I'll finish this.
years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn. I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn. In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my
Okay.
barn. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But
Wait,
Kendrick
what?
is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
People are leaving, which is wonderful.
How long
Great
you
for
been
me.
dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your Mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me, my family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the Mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Agree to help Kendrick. Confused. Oh boy. Oh man. I don't want to mess with the Mafia. I don't. Oh boy. Either he's already put himself in it's karma. It really is. I'm sorry. I don't think I can help you. I don't want to be involved with the Mafia. I can't. I can't. If I get involved, I think I screw everything else up in the police station, and I can't. I can't. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lecture you, Frank. I don't think I have anything to say that you don't already know. I'm sorry for your family. I wish them all the best of luck.
Oh, we just left. We just left. Wow. 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 I think I drank too much. I think I can hold... Yes, but come tomorrow. It's fine. It's fine. Wow. What a great beginning episode to this. I recorded for way too long than I thought I would. This is... I like the 911 type simulations. There's a game called 911 Operator. It's kind of like this. I love this style. I really do. It's great. For me, I love it. Being in control and trying to not screw up everything. You know, I've been screwing up a lot. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. I'm going to record another one right after. Because this is... I'm going to try the new style, but talk about at the beginning of the episode. So, again, I'll see you guys next episode. I'll record here again in a second. I'll see you guys next episode, whatever I make. Bye-bye! Oh yeah, I forgot to do my actual outro. I just realized. I forgot to actually do my actual outro. Oh well. Oh well.